Today's project is going to be replacing this old wooden frame door and screen with a new energy efficient door. We ordered the door as close as possible to the existing opening, but I'm sure as we get into the project we're going to have to reframe it, allow for insulation, anything not in the walls. We're going to start out by taking off the inside paneling. We'll take off the curtain, and we'll take off the inside paneling to see what is actually hidden in the wall there, and that'll be a place to start without exposing the inside to the elements. We've moved outside so you can see what we're up against on the outside to put this new door in. We've got some other issues to deal with. We've got some electrical. We're going to have to replace a light. As you can see, the thing has not even got a top on it, and if you look close you can see the wire comes out from underneath the siding instead of through the wall into the back of the fixture. So we'll be replacing these, this fixture, and making it the way it needs to be once we get to that point. But this is the outside, and it's the screen. As you can see, all of this will be coming out. The siding will come off. We'll finish it sometime later this weekend with the Tyvek, and then eventually it'll get cedar siding and trim all over it. Now, before I got started removing the inside paneling, I wanted to pay specific attention to safety. So I've got my safety glasses on, I've got my gloves on, and as you can see I've removed all the inside paneling. So it's not quite as bad out there as I thought. There's virtually no insulation in the wall, so we're going to have to do that. There's the old door frame in here. I still need to take it out, and then I'll get a good accurate size on the framed opening. But at this point, it's better than what I anticipated. We've got some rot down here at the bottom. It's either been water or it's been, you can see down here, it's either been water or termites in there. We'll replace that with treated lumber, and that'll take care of that. You see we have some crack in the foundation, in the floor, not the foundation, but in the floor. So we're probably going to size this and level this all up. Eventually, when we're done, the new door will hinge back here and swing out, left hand out swing. The thing we'll want to do now to kind of open the door up a little bit, we're going to drive the pins. In this case it's a 2-hinge door, and we're going to drive the pins starting with the bottom one out of there, and then we'll lift the door out. Do the bottom first, that way the door will hang until you're ready to take it off the hinge. Grab the door handle, just shake it a little bit, and it comes out. At this point we've got the hinge pins out. The hinges are still attached to both the door and the jamb. We should be able to just get a hold of the door and just pull the door right off of there. And we'll take it over, turn it on its side so we can take it outside. And that lightens up the whole frame. The last thing we need to do here, I've got the outer screen door removed, the inner door, the pins pulled, hinges taken off, that door's gone. What's left is this door frame, and it's always the challenge to get the old door frame out. And typically they're installed either with screws that go in and suck the door frame down into the jamb, or nails. And I think this looks like nails, but the easiest way to get those frame out, or get those nails out of there, is just cut them. If you've got a Sawzall, you'll need one, but basically you just reach in and you can see the nail in there, and so you'll just turn it on and start cutting the nails. There's one. There's a block. Okay, that's the when we get them. Now let's show how much easier that makes to get the door frame out. Bringing the tarp and all. Alright, let me pitch this off to the side where it's out of the way. And here's the rest of it. So there's the old one out. Okay, so we've got the opening all framed. We've got the sheathing on the outside. which we'll eventually wrap with Tyvek, and then it'll get the siding over it. But we're ready to set the door in, so it's just a pretty simple task of getting it up there. Just like that. Now I have to get it shoved over there, okay. Get the Tyvek pulled out. Now, you've got to don't forget to take the little bolt that secures the door closed in the frame so you can handle it. There's a little plastic bolt that holds the door. So now we'll just slide it over, and with a little luck, it'll go right in. Tie that, pull it out, and get on the outside of the door. So there we are. There we are. All we have to do now is we'll go in, we'll fasten it in the jambs, and make sure we get it plumb, shimming as it's needed so the door operates, and we're there. Okay, well the door's installed, seals up just like a refrigerator. We'll put in a deadbolt and knob set. Both of these are keyed the same, and we like it well enough we've got the key the same as our house. But anyway, it's completed. As you can see, I've foam filled around the outside. Now the next step will be to insulate the walls, get our inside wall covering up, and wrap it all up. So that's how we install the walk-in door. As I always say, if you have any doubts, just hire someone professional to put it in, and then you know you've got it done. All right, have a good day.